Daf Sadi Zayin Amud Aleph by the bottom by the Mishnah. Hasho'at parasman bar zakal she'ala hatzi yom zchara hatzi yom. And he either borrowed it for half a day and rented it for half a day, or she'ala hayom zchara mahar, he borrowed it for today and rented it for tomorrow. Yani he did half and half. So harachad v'she'ala chadar, he borrowed one cow and rented another cow. Umeta, the cow died while in possession. What's the difference in borrowing and renting? Whether or not you're hayab. Hamashil Omer, that if the lender were to say, She'ula meta, I know for sure the borrower one died, and therefore you're a chayav, b'yom shahita shula meta, on the day of the borrowing day, or b'shah shahita shula meta, or during the time it was borrowed, v'hala omer any day, and the borrower says, I have no idea. Chayav. The renter is chayav because you have bari v'shema, someone who's sure, versus someone who's not sure, and therefore bari adif, the person who's sure, is more wins because he's confident, and that's a famous way of calculating decisions with yourself. If you have two things, if you're not sure what to do, A or B, and you do have success with A and B is a maybe, the right way to think about it is doing that like that. Okay, let's say the renter said, I know for sure the rented cow died, therefore or it died during the time it was rented, or it died during the time it was rented. And the owner says, I don't know. Patur. He's patur because the renter is the one who's sure, and therefore he's patur. Let's say the owner says, I know for sure it died during the borrowed time. And the borrower says, I know for sure it died during the rented time. Therefore, he should patur. He has to swear that the rented cow died, and then he's patur. Because they're both certain, then the renter has to swear. They both don't know. They split them out. Okay, Shema Mina, we see from here, from the first halakha. We have a case if someone says, you owe me $100, and the other guy says, I don't remember, Hayab, he is Hayab to pay him. Right? Sounds like it. Bari v'shema, bari adif. Sounds like it. So if I say you owe me $100 and you say you don't know, pay me. That's the first case of the Mishnah. With the cow. The says, limit have to do the Rav Nachman. It's a question I got the Itmar, the writer says, someone says someone doesn't owe me $100, the other guy says, I don't know. Rav Huna Rav Yudam Hayab. Rav Huna Yudam say you're Hayab, just like our Mishnah. Rav Nachman Rabbi Yochanan Amri Patur. Rav Nachman Rabbi Yochanan will say that Patur. Bomb question against Rav Nachman and Rabbi Yonatan is the first case of our Mishnah said you're Hayab. Question against Rav Nachman, and the answer to Rav Nachman, Rahman had to explain the Mishnah in a certain context. There's a case where there's an issue with swearing. So what does that mean? What does it mean that you can't, there's a problem with the swearing? Rava explains. I don't owe you 100, I owe you 50. And the rest, I don't know if I owe you. Since he can't swear on the second $50, because he said he doesn't know, he said, I don't know. Since he can't swear, he's chayav. Therefore, to explain in our Mishnah how would it work, the first cases in our Mishnah will be referring to 2 cows instead of 1. The last case in Mishnah will be 3 cows. Right? And now let's explain how that works with Rava's concept of unable to swear. The first case for the 2 cows, the first case is the 2 cows. The owner will tell the borrower, I gave you 2 cows to watch, or to borrow, whatever. Half of them would be, you would use it as a loan, and you rented it for half a day. Say you rented both cows for a day, you borrowed both cows for a day, and one day you rented it. And both of them died during the loan period. So the owner is saying, the borrower says to him, true, 1 cow died during the loan period, I'll pay you that. The second cow, I don't know if it died during the rental or borrowing period. I'm not sure. Maybe I should patur. In that case, the reason why it's chayav is not because we don't know. It's not because of bari v'shema. It's because he says, I don't know. And therefore, he can't swear anymore. Because you can't swear to get yourself patur, that's where chayav. The last case of the Mishnah is referring to 3 cows. I gave you 3 cows. 2 as loan and 1 as rental. The 2 cows on loan died, and that's where you're chayav. The borrower would say, yes, one of them died during the loan time and I'm chayav. The other that animal. I don't know if it died on loan or the kind of security, and the rent, the one that's alive, either the security meta or the rental one died. Either come out and the one that lived is alone. When we talk because he can't swear on the second carry, all right, we re-explain the Mishnah to fit with them. That's showing that just because it's safek, you're not chayav. That's not the reason. The reason is because you said you're ignorant on the concept, on the facts of what's going on, because you don't know. You can't swear to make yourself patur. That's why you're chayav. Urami bar Hamad Amar, according to Rami bar Hamad, who says that he has a braita. He holds that the four shomrim, in order to be a chayav shivua, we know that they have to swear. They want to swear that an accident happened. If he's a shomer chinam, if it was an unavoidable accident, like armed robbers robbed him, like in a paid shomer to be patur. There's a concept you have to swear to be patur. So, however, he holds that every time they swear, there has to be, in order to be a chayav shivua, there has to be a partial denial and partial admission. So, mishkach Allah, how do you fit in our case? Because and you do as follows. Resha, the first two cases in the Mishnah is Berima, the Sefer Badala, the first two cases referring to there's 3 cows, last case is 4 cows. How does it work? Resha Berima, the first case is 3 cows. The Ammar the owner tells the borrower, I give you 3 cows. Pagad Yomad Beshila, half for a loan, half days loan, upagad Yomad and half for a rental. Inami, or just different way, had biyama deshela, all 3 counts for a day of loan, and 1 day of rental. Umetu shlusha kul bidan deshela, and all 3 cows died during the loan period. That's what the owner is saying. The ammar leshuel, the borrower responds, 1 cow, I never borrowed, I only borrowed 2. There we have the denial already. And 1 cow, yes, it died during the loan period. That's why I'm chayav. Boom, we have partial admission. And the last 3rd cow, the second cow, because the 3rd one didn't exist, I said, but the last cow, I don't know when it died, whether or not it was chayav or not, and that's when, even according to Rabbi Hama, we could say that last cow, because he can't swear because he says no, that's why it's chayav. Seifa, in the last case, Mishnah, Bidal had 4 cows. The guy can tell the borrower, I gave you 4 cows. 3 of them as loan, 1 is rental. The 3 loan ones died, and therefore chayav. And the borrower says to him, really, 1 cow you never gave me at all. That's your partial denial. 1 borrowed cow, loan cow, did die. I'll pay you for that. Partial admission. The idach and the other cow, I don't know if it was the 3rd rental cow that died, or the kaimot and the last one that's alive, the 4th one is the loan one, or the shlemeta, or the loan one died, or the kaimot and the surviving one is the rental. To be told in that case as well, because he doesn't know, he has to swear.